So Cindy, thanks for filling that out. It says right here, if we can make it possible, you'd be interested. I'm not saying we can, but if we could, you would, right?
Right.
And then on the back here, you were at 125. Now, I don't know if I can or if I could. But if there was anything I could do, Cindy, to get you in at 125 a month, would that be something that would work for you?
Possibly, yes.
Possibly. Okay. Well, like I said, there's one more thing I want you to see real quick. And what I did, Cindy, is I saved some of the vacuumable dirt right here. Okay. And that was the stuff that we could get out with air. And this is the shampooer. And when we go to visit the third person, you can earn this. And right inside of here, we got soap and water. All the way forward, we're starting out with soap and water. We're going to put some soap and water down onto the carpet. There's a little scrub brush that's doing all the scrubbing for you. And we're extracting the dirty soapy water up into your rainbow over here. Now, Cindy, when you wash your hair, you rinse it out, don't you? And when you wash your clothes, you rinse them? We like to think of the carpet like the clothing of the home. And we don't want to leave soap down inside there, because have you ever thought about the fact that soap attracts dirt? It's kind of like this: when you jump in the shower, or when we do and we're really dirty, we don't see the soap come off right away, but we see the soap come off, or the dirt come off right away. We see the dirt come off when we rinse the soap out, right? So what's really neat about the shampooer here is that you have a rinse cycle. So once you're finished putting a little bit of soap and water down onto your carpeting, you just click it back one time, and now we're putting fresh water down with no soap. And Cindy, this is where most of your cleaning happens. When we rinse the soap, the dirt comes out with the soap. If you pay somebody to come in and shampoo your carpet, you're going to pay for the entire room. But do you really need to have them shampoo underneath the couch or the bed where nobody walks? No. But you pay for it. The wonderful thing about this shampooer is you saw how easy it was just to snap it on there. You can do high traffic areas when you need to. And you can do a whole room real quickly as well. Now, just like you're going to wash, rinse, and dry your hair or your clothing, we're going to wash, rinse, and dry the carpet. So just one more time back, we're not putting any more moisture down, and now we're just extracting any remaining residue that's left in the carpet. Now, Cindy, with just a few passes, we're going to get the majority of all the moisture out of your floor. It will be damp as if you towel dried your hair really well, but it's not going to be saturated wet. And this will dry up in just a couple of hours, and you'll be able to walk on it just like normal. Now, do you shampoo your carpets yourself, or do you pay to somebody to come in and do it professionally? You pay somebody. How often do you have them come in? About once a year. And for usually a few main areas, you're looking at about $200 to $300. Would you say that that's about what you spend? So if it was $200 a year over 10 years, that's $2,000. 20, you're looking at $4,000. 30, $6,000. So just what this shampooer is going to save you, the rainbow pays for itself multiple times, doesn't it? Now, once you're done drying the carpet, how's that look, by the way? Isn't that nice? The shampooer is self-cleaning. So you just pull that off right there, set that on here, and it pulls the soap and the water out of the line. What causes a lot of shampooers to stop working, Cindy, is that soap gets caught in the line, and when it dries up, it clogs it, and then you it never operates like it used to. So you just do that, and then just let that run, Cindy, for 60 seconds, and it'll just dry that hose right out. Walk over to the sink. This lifts up. Isn't that cool? And you can just rinse that right off. And this lifts up. You can rinse that off, and you're done. Now, Cindy, if you'll hold that for me, that was the vacuumable dirt. That was the dirt that we can get out of your home with the power of air. Now, this one, if you'll hold that one for me for just a second, is going to be this water. And this is non-vacuumable. These are the oily dirts, Cindy, that are embedded into the carpet fiber that you absolutely have to use soap and water to get out. Now, if we take a look at the vacuumable versus the non-vacuumable, can you see the difference?
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? Let me ask you a question, Cindy. Which of these two types of dirt would you like to get out of the home, if you could?
The non-vacuumable.
Okay. And what about this one?
Well, of course, that one, but
So both of them?
yes.
So, Cindy, you said 125 would most likely work. Let me ask you. We're going to have no problem visiting your friends and all that to help you get all your free goodies. If I could, and I don't know if I can, but if there was any way that I could get you a rainbow today for less than 125, in other words, if it was like closer to 100, do you think we could earn your business?
Oh, yeah.
So if this was 100 a month, we could definitely earn your business today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's
Now, other than the payment, Cindy, is there anything else keeping you from owning a rainbow?
not really.
Just that?
Just that.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to see what I can do for you, okay?
Thank you.
All right.